BC, hey, how you all doing? It's the first words I've spoken this morning actually. It's Sunday morning. My girlfriend's still upstairs. So yeah, I'm talking to you guys. Happy Sunday morning. Hope you're all doing well. This is my coffee to wake up. I won't do a loud slurp this time around, although a lot of people did enjoy that. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing the jazz video I did a couple of weeks ago with my favourite jazz records. I thought I'd dig a bit deeper into the collection and pull out some more of my favourites that probably aren't as big name with your, you know, the last one had your Charlie Mingus and your Thelonious Monk and stuff like that. Then in the background we have Anders Island Unit, Lines and Dots. Now a lot of the newcomers to this channel won't recognise this name, but a lot of the old guys will know this name really well. Anders is a member, hasn't made a video in a while, of the vinyl community. This is his the first record on his label. He plays guitar on here, called Lines and Dots. The label's called Signal and Sound. He's just put out another release, which I'll be grabbing for sure. Yeah, amazing guy, amazing knowledge of jazz. Please check out his channel. It's Anders in Stockholm. But yeah, this is a really great record, and it's amazing it was done by someone that's part of this community. So yeah, Anders, I think, was one of the first people to join the vinyl community and was around for quite a long time. He sort of dropped off lately, but yeah. Hey Anders, if you're watching. So that's what's in the background. Yeah, amazing record, as you can probably hear. Kind of bits of Eric Dolphy, but not really Eric Dolphy. I don't know, it's cool. It just sounds so classic. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but it just sounds absolutely timeless. The production is spot on, it sounds brilliant, so that's that. Anyway, I realised in my last video I probably talked way too much for the amount of time of records that I showed, so I'm going to try and pump through a bit more on this one. Okay, so first up is Bayard Lancaster, It's Not Up to Us. This is his, I think it's his first record on and it's on Vortex. Really great record. It starts off as like a straight, when I say straight, not too adventurous, almost like happy sounding jazz thing that morphs into like a spiritual jazz record. It's really great. You've got Sonny Sharrock on drums here as well. Sonny Sharrock also has an album called Black Woman on Vortex, which is, I would definitely check that out if you are interested. But yeah, that's great. It's a really great solid record. Clips are on YouTube, you can check it out. Sun Ra, yeah, Len Quigley. I think this is, I'm not going to say his best record because you can't say that. I enjoy this record the most. Yeah, it's like a slow, funky, murky Sun Ra, dark and liquid, and yeah, just the vibe on it. It's like a really dark, has like a funk thing going on. Yeah, John Gilmore as always, almost always. Eddie Gale, Marshall Allen, Julian Priestley from the ECM dude. Yeah, really great. Yeah, this is a reissue. I think it originally came out on Philly Jazz or something. Yeah, 1978 Philly Jazz. I'm really out of practice for talking about jazz, honestly. Like, I used to know all the players, or most of the players, where they, you know, who they played on. Blah 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 blah. So this is a bit of a challenge. Archie Shepp, Coral Rock. This is a record that I was searching for ages after Anthony was like, get it, it's the best Archie Shepp record, and it's really great. I talked about this a handful of times in previous videos. Yeah, it's great. It's on the the French label America. Archie Shepp, Clifford Thornton's on here, and Joseph Jarman are names of note. It sort of has like this really simplistic drumming through it that sounds really sort of like, it's like a really simplistic drunk thing that carries carries the music along with it. It almost sounds like a hip hop beat slowed down and made really drunk. I don't know, and then everything else sits on top of it. It's really cool. It's sort of like a slow building, but it doesn't really build that much. if that makes any sense. Yeah, they probably didn't really sell it, but yeah, it's Archie Shepp and it's Coral Rock. You can't go wrong. Amazing. The famous Bill Dixon record that Teddy brought to the world. This is an original pressing that I got weirdly cheap a long time ago. It's actually kind of noisy, so I'm still on the fence whether I'm going to upgrade. Yeah, really great. Really, it's like a big band composed thing, but it's really dark and moody and has strings, and it feels very cinematic and theatrical. And for its time, there was nothing else quite like it. Yeah, it's really good. I should really get the upgrade to a Superior Violet copy. Yeah, this is probably a bit noisy, and you know, with this record, it's really about the atmosphere, and that takes away from it a little bit. I've cleaned it many times. It's sort of down to a VG plus maybe, and when it's very quiet you can really hear it, but the moment the music takes off it drifts away, which is pretty good. Yeah, so that's that one. A few more in here. I love this cover. This is a record that Fred switched me onto a long time ago. McKinney. I'm sure that's not right. This is a Belgian record originally on the Pole. Jesus. Label. This is on a reissue on Tapioca from a couple of years afterwards. Is this what they call Zool music? This is a really great, slightly jazz, slightly funky with vocals record. It's really brilliant. It's like, for me, I really enjoy it. When I put this on, it really blows me away. It's absolutely gorgeous. Great artwork too. I'll show you the label quickly. There you go. On Tapioca. I managed to get this for a steal too, at a weirdly cheap price on the internet. So that was cool, quite a few years ago. Shall we put some on? We'll switch this up. Sorry Anders, it is a great record though. I'll switch it over. So yeah, I guess it's called Zool. This is the genre, Z-E-U-H-L. I suppose if you're into like beats and hip hop sampling and stuff, this could be really useful. Sounds like a really minimalist David Axelrod or something. Really great. Jumping across to Sweden now. Rima Rama. This is something someone told me about a long time ago, and I heard it at Fred's house, and I had to get it. Jumped on Discogs and got it straight away. This is a really beautiful spiritual jazz, free jazz record out of Sweden. Echoes of John Coltrane for sure. You've got the Pally Danielson, Bobo Stenson, Bent Berger ECM trio on here. Yeah, really powerful. It sounds brilliant too. And really beautiful artwork, look at that. Comes in with a gatefold. I'd like to get the other records, but I just haven't got around to it. Yeah, really cool. We'll go back to America now, and I'll show you a record I was mentioning a bit earlier in this video. This is Black Woman by Sonny Sharrock. Not a record that you will ever play while your family is home, especially children. If you know this record, you know why I say that. The first track, Black Woman, is amazing, but it sounds like a woman having an orgasm for about 5 minutes. It's really cool. It's a really great record. I actually really like the track on here called Blind Willie, which is Sonny Sharrock doing like a traditional early American folk song. With no vocals, just guitar, but it's really beautiful. Look at that for a cover as well. I love that photography. You can get a cheap reissue of this on Four Men with Beards, but yeah, this is an original on Vortex. It's got Milford Graves on it, Dave Burrell, Norris Jones, and Linda Sharrock. Yeah, highly recommended. Alright, since we've gone to about 5-6 different countries, we may as well finish up with a bonus one. This is a compilation called Freedom Jazz France. It came out on Heavenly Sweetness, Jeez, 2013, so a while ago now. I'm not even sure if this is still available. Absolutely gorgeous. One of my favourite compilations. Absolutely gorgeous compilation featuring a whole bunch of interesting things. I've gone on to be reissued later afterwards. I mean, names. You've got Noah Howard on here, and that Israel Suite that got reissued. Was it last year or the year before? The really interesting track on here is Stella Devitt, or is it Levitt, Note So High. This is really cool. To me this sounds like winter and cold, and yeah, and just it sounds like to me one of those really crisp winter mornings when it's just snowed. Yeah, this is awesome. This is one of my favourite compilations. Freedom Jazz France. That's all. I may do another part since I really enjoy making these ones. When I pull them out and start talking about them, I get quite excited because I haven't heard them in a while, and I'll probably go and spend an hour or two listening to these, which I probably should have done before making the video now I think about it. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all soon.